Welcome back. When a local man became the first person to get a new drug to treat ALS, he became the symbol of hope for everyone with the disease. We're sad to report that the treatment ended up not working for him. But even in death, he's still fighting to help other people just like him. Here's health editor Dr. Maria Simbra.
Renee Fogarty made medical history as the first person in North America to receive Radicava, the first new drug in 2 decades for ALS, or Lou Gehrig's disease. This was Renee in August 2017. This was Renee last Christmas. He died in November. He was 53.
We thought the end is coming because he was having trouble to breathe, but never thought so fast.
Usually it's the respiratory function that fails.
Renee worked until the end, sitting at his computer, but eventually he had trouble.
2 weeks before he passed, he said to me, I'm not going to work today. I don't feel well. And he was losing his breathing. And I told his boss that if he stops working, that's when he's going to go. And I was right, 2 weeks later.
To help with communication, Renee used a device controlled by eye movements. Linda says he still made jokes that way, even when his muscles were too weak for speaking.
Never lost his sense of humor.
At a celebration of Renee's life, his family, co-workers, bosses, neighbors, and friends gathered for his favorites: hot dogs, tres leches, ham and cheese sandwiches, and a toast.
Everybody actually took a little sip of scotch. Just a new name, Renee.
Renee donated his organs and his brain.
People will be able to walk and see because of him. And hopefully this brain donation gets him closer to a cure.
While Linda admires Renee's altruism, she's not so sure about the new drug.
The first one in to take it and the first one to go, the average is 2 to 5 years. He left us in a year and a half.
The drug is covered by insurance, but the medical supplies and the home visits are a costly out-of-pocket expense.
Initial 4 to 6 months, I felt the medication was helping. It was stabilizing him. But thereafter, he did progress.
Renee decided to stop the treatments at his final doctor visit. 2 weeks later, he died.
He was struggling, but I still felt that he had a few more months. And the end came suddenly. We were all saddened and taken aback.
It's a horrible disease. And you never know, who's going to get it, why. He said, always remember my life, not my death.
I'm Dr. Maria Simbra, KDKA-TV News.